Hello, scholars. Let's see what we have in store for today. Today we'll be following up on division, but this time with some more advanced techniques. Long division is a technique that is used when dividing larger numbers or converting fractions to decimals. Let's dive right into dividing larger numbers by hand. We can start with this problem here, which is 840 divided by 5. So we are going to set up our problem like this, with the first number inside the bracket, and the divisor, as it's called, outside the bracket. So it is this number divided by this number. There is a whole procedure to follow in order to divide like this, so we are going to break this down step by step. Our procedure is designed to break large division problems into a series of smaller ones. Our steps are divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. We start by looking at the first digit on the left and seeing if we can divide by the divisor. 5 can go into 8 one time without going over. So we then place our 1 up top here, lined up with the 8 that we are dividing into. Our second step, multiply, tells us to multiply the 1 we just found by the divisor, 5, and we will place the result underneath the 8, making sure that all our numbers line up vertically. Once that is in place, we will move on to step 3, subtraction. We will subtract the 5 from the 8. That will give us 3. This brings us to our last step, which is bring down. We will look to the next number after the 8, in this case 4, and we will bring that number down and line it up with the 3. That makes our 3 into 34. This takes us back to step 1, division. Now we will see how many times 5 goes into 34 without going over. Skip counting shows us we can count 6 times without going over, as 7 times would give us 35, and that's too much. So as before, we take our 6, plop it on top here, making sure to line it up with the column we are working on, and then we move on to step 2 again. 6 times 5 gives us 30, which we place under here. Step 3, we subtract again. 34 minus 30 gives us 4. That takes us to the last step in our procedure, and we bring down the next number, which is 0. Now we continue to repeat these steps, moving to the right each time, until there are no more numbers to bring down. Once we run out of numbers, we can look to the top here and find our answer, which in this case happens to be 168. Let's try one more. Here we have 988 divided by 4. We will use our procedure to break this down. Divide, then multiply, then subtract, then bring down, divide, then multiply, then subtract, then bring down, and one more time, divide, multiply, subtract, and there are no more numbers to bring down, meaning we have finished the problem. Since we end with a 0 at the bottom, there is no remainder, meaning our answer is just 247. So there you have it, an in-depth look at long division. I hope this sheds some light on this procedure. Have a great day, and see you next time. As a brief follow-up, there are times when long division does not come out evenly. For example, you can see here in this problem that there is a 1 at the bottom instead of a 0. This is called the remainder. We can write that up here as R1 for remainder 1, or we can take that 1 and put it over the divisor, in this case 4, and make a fraction out of it, giving us 247 and 1/4 as an answer.